Hi, welcome to my video where I'm gonna showcase you HERACROSS in level 50 Masters. At the time I've been using this, I've tried HERACROSS in level 40 Master before. It did not really do well. There's a lot of Giratina, Lugiazation out there. And I was working on an Excel one. I did a lot of raids, quite some walking, and some trades. So I got a level 50 HERACROSS and I tried a level 50 Masters. It's more viable there. There's less Giratina and Kyogre because they haven't been in the raids really, just with Go Fast. So there's some Kyogre and Giratina, but way less. Zacian is a bit tough, but there's more Yveltal, Dialga, Excadrill, not as many Melmetal anymore, and some Lugia. And HERACROSS actually put in a lot of work. I think I went 14-6 and I had 14 wins, 6 losses and 1 draw, I think, or 15 wins, I don't remember really, and I'm too lazy to count. But yeah, the team I was using with this was I led Lugia. The reason for this is because the day before that I noticed that all the steals were in the back, so I started to lead Lugia instead of having it in the back, and that worked really well for me. In the back I have Excadrill and HERACROSS. Excadrill is just a really good core breaker as usual and can even put up against slightly less favorable matchups. Still a good fight. Like I can get to 2 Durons against Kyogre, I can get to Durons against Giratina. That will still do a lot, you know. So Excadrill is pretty solid. HERACROSS is it started off kind of as a meme Pokemon, but you're gonna see how good it is. Let's get into these battles real quick. I have 20 battles for you, so this video will be quite a bit. They're actually from my stream, so if they look familiar, well, that's where they're from. I consider this a good lead because Zacian can't really. It's more of a hit and dip Pokemon. Play Rough doesn't do a lot. Wild Charge does, but he will debuff himself, and that will make Sky Attack do a lot on him. This thing has Play Rough though. He's gonna need 3 moves to kill me, so that's why I consider this a good lead. He shields. I don't really like that, but it's fine with me. Sorry, I just ate KFC. I still survived this. I don't know if I don't think I get to an Aeroblast though. Oh wait, I do. That's good. That's good. This should take it out or leave it in the deep red. Aeroblast is just so strong. You'll be thinking that Lugia is the big carry of the team, which would make sense. Its stat distribution is like 10k, but HERACROSS is a very good sweeper. I'm bringing my Excadrill here because I put the best buddy on. I survived at 1 HP, very tactical. Now I have HERACROSS versus Mewtwo and something in the bag. Usually there's a steal. There's always a steal, so I'm feeling pretty confident here. Megahorn does about 94%, I think, in level 50 Master, so this should take it out. I really like Megahorn here. Rock Blast, you could also opt for Rock Blast, but I like throwing my big move at like Mewtwo's and sometimes at Yveltal or anything else when I don't want to debuff myself, and Rock Blast just plain bad, honestly. Now we see Yveltal come in. So Yveltal, if they have Hurricane, they one-shot me, but usually they pack Dark Pulse, Focus Blast, and HERACROSS resists both of those. One Dark Pulse does about, I think, 35%, and Focus Blast about 60%, which I just got there really nice. And kind of oblivious by my opponent, because I wasn't throwing anything, so maybe he could have anticipated me catching. Maybe he will think I was doubling up, because I needed that to win that anyway. That was a good game. Yes, the catch kind of solidified here, and Lugia getting 2 shields down definitely made a difference too. This lead I hate because usually when I see this lead in level 50 Master, there's a level 50 Kyogre behind it, which kind of pissed me off because how? You wasn't rated so much with Go Fast, or just, I don't know, if you walk this, it's with a puffin 10 km per candy, you know. That's also kind of crazy, but you know, it is what it is. I wish I had one. I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous. The other problem is, we all probably know this line from level 40 Masters, right? Dialga, Kyogre and Mewtwo. I've seen that line quite a couple times, honestly, and it's kind of unbeatable. It's just a hard counter line. I need my my Lugia to take out a lot. There's a Giratina even, which is worse, and also hasn't been in raids yet at the point of making this video. So again, it's interesting. Another Giratina. It's not level 50, it's like, I think level 45 or so. So it's pretty legit. This is actually my best matchup. So I kind of want it here. Again, there's always a steal in the back, so I feel pretty confident here. I shield this move, that's a good shield. They swap in this. And it takes me a second to realize that Yveltal is pretty bad against my Heracross. There we go, Focus Plus, 50% only. Heracross a beast, dude. I farm up. Let's see what he does here. I would not like it if he shields this. He doesn't, very good. Now, does he kill me? Yes, he kills me. Which is fine, honestly. The problem is I lose Switch and Lugia. I don't know, I don't want to farm this down with Lugia. But the problem also is that I'm still expecting a steal in the back. Because he's double weak to Charm in the lead so far. There's no way you don't want to run a Charm monster now. That's why I'm also scared of Hurricane. They are out there. Hurricane Yveltals are out there. I run Hurricane myself usually. It just provides some more flexibility. Though you lose your one-shot potential. And in the back is another Lugia. He has to throw Aeroblast to take me out. Sky Attack won't do it. And even with the Sky Attack, he can't farm me down either. Shield the Scar, the Aeroblast is a good shield. We'll do about 40 to 50. If this Sky Attack doesn't kill, Aeroblast does kill from here. Yep. But I still have my extra drill. This should be fine. Because I had a shield and he needs an Aeroblast to kill me. But he was dry. Alright, next match. Lugia into Altered Giratina. Not my favorite. It's actually kind of better than Origin, I guess. But my Dragon Tails do less here. On the other hand, the Shadow Sneaks, I don't need to shield any of those. Because they're kind of garbage. Look, does nothing. So-called super effective. My Sky Attacks do more, dude. They catch on Dialga. Very good catch. It's kind of unfortunate. I need my energy on the Giratina. On the other hand, now it's run one shots, so I don't need to fear Draco here. Unless he shoots, of course. I'll farm up. I know this is not a Draco, because he needs at least 11 of my mud shots to get there. And he wasn't there yet. In comes Kyogre, so another Giratina Kyogre core, which is incredibly tough because where do I put my Heracross now? I don't like putting my Heracross immediately into to shoot a Dialga because it's actually not that great. I don't have a good move to throw into it, right? Like Mega Orange resisted still does like 30%, and Close Combat debuffs myself. So I guess I'll put my Heracross here. He swaps. I swap as well. This thing is best buddy too. I don't know, I hate those Giratina Kyogre cores. Mainly just Kyogre. Kyogre is just too strong. I don't think I can shield this, because if Kyogre gets to a serve on my Heracross, it does a lot. It was a Dragon Claw, fortunately. I definitely wasn't counting, because this thing is spammy. He shields though. Now, if I got another Dragon Tail in there, oh, that would have been so good. Definitely no shield this. This does the least damage. Actually doesn't chunk at all. Ooh, he gets to another one, not great. If I don't shield, I think he waterfalls me down. He still has a shield. So this is iffy because the next waterfall that comes in when I'm debuffed. And it does a lot. Less than I thought, actually. Yeah, I should throw Megawurm because, you know... Well, maybe not. I think he would have gone to a serve then. I think I could have won it if I denied his move, but it's very risky. But I guess that was my win con. But it could also lose me the game. I'd rather take the draw. Good lead. Good lead. I mean, if you played Masters, you know that there's only one thing that counters this, and that's Metagross. There's nothing else, I think. Yeah, Ho-Oh if they don't have Wild Charge. That's a big if. I think Metagross is the only reliable thing. So I kind of consider this a good lead. Station is just really broken. I don't think the typing is the problem, but his moveset is just disgusting. I can take this player off. No problem. Now, I'm always very careful if they don't swap into Dialga here. I'll shield this move, I think. Yeah, because I have so much energy. I want to get that Aeroblast off. See what he does. I throw the Sky Attack here. It doesn't kill, even though he's double debuffed. But I should be able to get to another one here. So it's fine. Because I knew I would outpace there. Now he might shield for me down. Yeah, he does. So I'll go in HERACROSS. Now, this would suck if they have like a Togekiss or Mewtwo, or not Togekiss, Togekiss or Giratina in the back. But they don't, fortunately. Other than that, HERACROSS is not the worst safe swap. Mewtwo will destroy it, but since I had a shield up, it would have been great if Mewtwo came in and I could just Mega Horn it. Since he brings this in, this is not a HERACROSS answer. I'm expecting Steel in the back. Ooh. I'll throw another one before it gets to another Dark Pulse, because I want to stay alive. Now I could get to a move on this, that would be great, but look at those Dragon Breaths chunking. I clear my debuff here. Honestly, I don't know if I would get to close combat. I can lose if he farms my HERACROSS down and then Draco's my extra drill. But so I brought in my extra drill, just drill one. You love to see Zacian lose. You love to see it. This thing is broken, dude. Landorus! I hate this thing. Its coverage is absolutely insane. Like rock and... You know, it's like Melmetal's coverage, right? But the typing is even more annoying. Basically only Kyogre and I guess Mamoswine, hard counters, really. I kind of anticipate the swap here. We would CMP on the Aeroblast, but I decided to go for an extra move anyway in case he tried to catch, which he did. So now I can put my extra draw immediately. Is this good? I don't know, because we don't know what's in the back. Do I shield this? It might be Draco. It's an Iron Head. Farm this down, very nice. Okay, throws melee is fine because now he debuffs himself. I think he's locked in as well. Always look at the timer. See, he was locked in because we swapped almost simultaneously. So my Sky Attack, he's debuffed, does more. And he has a Yveltal in the back. I hope he isn't counting. This Aeroblast will do a lot. And otherwise it's kind of a waste of energy. Because I have to close combat either way. I want to catch here. I don't. Kind of sucks. I think he went over 100 energy there. It's fine. I'll shield the first move. But on the second one, if he has Hurricane, so be it. Lugia can still clear up as well, so it's fine. We have some energy on Lugia. Just Dark Pulse. Yeah, I'd shield that. And he tries to get to another move quickly. But he was not able. Superpower wouldn't have killed, so he definitely needed Stone Edge there. But he threw a superpower into my extra draw, right? So there's no way he had another move that quickly there. This game, HERACROSS cleaning up. We see Lugia into extra draw. Bad lead, bad lead. I go swapping my extra draw immediately, but I missed Not this is so bad because now I lose this mirror. I usually win it because I have Best Buddy on. So I'll try to sneak some moves in. Instead, he sneaks one in. That's not what I need. It's definitely not what I need. This makes this really bad. The fact he doesn't swap out makes me think he's really weak to this, or he has something strong against Lugia in the back. Big ball fight. If I can deny. Always use 3 fingers. Works. Alright, another shield. Both shields down. He overfarms. I think he miscounted. Or he tried to CMP with me, but since I have the best buddy, I win CMP. So really good. Gut switch. Brings in Zacian. This is bad. This is bad. Because if he has Wild Charge close combat, it's kind of tough. Although if he debuffs himself, Lugia is fine. There's really. Player of might kill. His extra draw is fragile, but he throws a close combat, which is fine. Bring this in. Is this a Wild Charge? It will do about 40%. That's fine. I can take it. I predict the blind swap there. The immediate swap, I mean. So I blind swap. And I bring in the HERACROSS into the Yveltal again. Very nice. Very good. Very good. This is just aligned perfectly, honestly. I'll throw Mega Horn here. The reason is no reason. Just no reason. Could have thrown close combat just as easy, honestly. It does about the same damage. He couldn't farm me down anyway with double snarl moves, so... Didn't matter. Megahorn buff is cool. HERACROSS already was strong. It's even stronger now. Lugia into Palkia. This is a good lead. Not a lot of people use Palkia. It's been in raids, so it's very accessible. But, you know, there's very few Kyogre and Giratina because those haven't been in raids. So Palkia doesn't really counter a lot in this. I hate Mewtwo in the zeros because he wins the zeros. I need an Aeroblast to kill. He only needs 2 Shadow Balls. Good thing he shields there. I really like that. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. At this point, I don't really consider my Lugia that viable to take out Palkia. So I'll try it with the Extra Drill and the HERACROSS. He throws Side Strike immediately, which is just fine, honestly. I'll farm a little. So I have some energy for that Palkia. Palkia is pretty fragile as well, so Extra Drill still hits like 40% with Drill on 50 maybe even. Boom. He's at 2 Dragon Tails, 1 Aqua Tail, 4 Dragon Tails. Look, that does quite some damage. Now, if I'm crazy, I might decide to double shield HERACROSS here. No, I'm not crazy. Also because I'm expecting him to double shield, maybe. Though if he has like Zacian, it would not make sense. But it could be. I'm expecting like a steal in the back. Because again, Palkia lead is very weak to fairies. There it is, the steel type. I know Rock Slide doesn't kill, does like 40%. About 40%, so I can take it. It's super powered though, so maybe I was running Flash Cannon. He wouldn't have gone to Flash Cannon anyway. And now I have Shield, I have a Close Combat stored, and that's game. Nice, HERACROSS again, cleaning up. I like it, I like it. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting one. I remember what this guy has. It's an Obstagoon! Say swaps the Lugia. I'll bring in my Extra Drill. Basically my worst matchup against Obstagoon, so this works perfectly. His Lugia seems also to be a Shundo, but with the best buddy. I believe Lugia, I don't know in level 50 actually, but I know in level 40 wins in the zeros, because an Aeroblast with Dragon Tails kill. But I don't need switch. If he Aeroblasts me here, so be it. And I'll farm down my own probably. But he goes Sky Attack. Not even calling a bait really, just don't really care about this Extra Drill. If he could farm me down with Obstagoon and spam me with Night Slash, that'd be worse maybe. He shields. I'll bring in my Lugia immediately, which is a dumb play because if he has a Steel type, he could align it here immediately and my HERACROSS cannot counter this down. So this is not a great play for me. Luckily he's staying in. So I'll farm down. I'll double shield the HERACROSS. He lets it go down. In comes Metagross. So he didn't have the steal. If he swapped that in immediately, he may have been in a better spot, honestly. Aeroblast still chunks. I'll just try to get to another one. Because I'm afraid that if I throw Sky Attack to chip it, that he might farm more. And that's what I don't want. I want him to throw immediately. I'll bring the Extra Drills to make him swap, and he does. Ah, this matchup. Oh my god. This is the dream. This is nothing. Look at my counters. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. I was going for the Megahorn BM, but this is not resisted. It's neutral. Close Combat would have been just as efficient, really. More efficient, actually, because I had 2 of those. Giratina, again, this is where I need it. That's a Shundo. I think it comes close to it. I'll shield the first move, hoping he does not bait me. He does not. That's good. Shadow Ball hurts. See if he tries to catch. He doesn't. You see me waiting there for him for his Shadow Claw because I don't want to throw a move into like a Dialga. Get my move through. I think I will get to another Sky Attack regardless, but I'll go shields down, I guess. Very smart when I have HERACROSS and Extra Drill on the back, which are not fragile at all. But this is fine, honestly. This is where I need my Extra Drill at. I guess it's fine. Maybe? We shields though. So now, if he Dragos there, I think I die. I need to counter down with Heracross, but he will get to another move. Look at the Dragon Breaths chunking. Those are double debuffed. And that chunks as well. Okay, this is gonna be very close. I have a lot of energy, but Giratina's alive. I want to swap out. But so does he. I want to throw a Sky Attack into him. And he brings out Groudon. Holy shit. You don't see a lot of level 50 Groudons. It's Mudshot though, so very dominant matchup for me. I don't know what he was trying. Because my moves do more on Groudon than on... He needs his Giratina for my Lugia. I don't know why he swaps out of there. He would have been in a decent spot if he just played out Lugia versus Giratina, honestly. Because this thing destroys his Groudon. Let's go for Sky Attacks here, see if I can farm down. I think I can. I survived his Fire Punch. Yep. And I predict him swapping immediately to snipe me with Shadow Claws. So I throw Sky Attack immediately and then the Mega Horn, and that will kill. Close Commander would have even done it, but you know, double resisted, kind of scary. Counts down. GG. Not a good Heracross finishing off. Though maybe Lugia a lot too. Right. Please no Kyogre Dialga Mewtwo in the back. Of course you do. Of course you do. It's not level 50. It's like level 46, I think. And as you can see here, Drillrun's really chunk. He's pretty... Well, he's like a lower level, so the second one may... I don't think it would have killed, but it would have been very close. I'll bring in Lugia right away. No particular reason for not waiting out the clock. I don't expect him to... Like, if he would swap out, that'd be fine with me, honestly. Thunder kind of sucks. He gets to a Surf here. Just fine, I guess. I need Heracross to clean up now. I need an Yveltal in the back to win this. An Yveltal or this? I have an edgy advantage. That's good. Look at the Psycho Cuts. Heracross is not very bulky. Alright, got my move through. Very nice. I don't know what does more, the Psycho Cuts or Dragon Breaths. I need to manage energy perfectly here, but I think I overfarmed by only one. Just to make sure I outpace the Dialga. In comes Dialga. And he swaps before I get to the close combat. And now I get it off. Oh my god. Freaking Heracross, dude. Freaking Heracross, GG. That's awesome. If he catches, he wins, of course. I guess his counting was a little off. It's a bit tough to count both close combat and Mega Horn through each other. This is kind of where I need Lugia, but again, I hate this in the lead because I lose the zeros. Though, because now I have this energy banked, and maybe I can do some damage to another mon in the back with the Excadrill. Is Iron Head? I don't need to shield that. Maybe it's Thunder. I don't think Dialga is that good anymore with Excadrills and Zacian running around. Dialga used to be the king of Master League. It doesn't really feel like that anymore. If he comes with Mewtwo, he might have to throw energy. Let's see what he does. It is Mewtwo. I farm there because if he throws energy immediately, it's fine with me too. No shields, alright. I know shield too. And he has Zacian, and I swap in my Heracross, no! Well, the thing is, what do I do with my Heracross otherwise? If he has Play Rough, I think Play Rough one shot. I never let one through, so I don't really know, and I didn't look it up on PvPoke. But he shields that. I guess it would do like 30%. Sky Attacks do way more. That's definitely not the move to shield. He throws a close combat, interesting. There are two moves you can have that are better. Maybe he tries to bait me. And he does Wild Charge. I mean, I wasn't planning on shooting anyway, so interesting. Now he reveals his full moveset, so fine with me. I know he can't. Well, if he went like, nah, I guess that was the play. Just throwing 2 moves. Didn't really matter which ones. They both did double debuff, right? So don't think it matters. Shield there, and I would have outpaced Zacian too. So GG. Heracross couldn't do much. There was definitely all Lugia on extra draw. No Kyogre, please. No Kyogre. No Kyogre. No Kyogre. This is just as bad. Because I don't kill him 2 Rock Slides, he kills me 1 superpower. And he might even get to Stone Edge on my Lugia too. Kinda sucks. But this gone is better for my Heracross. Maybe it's not a steal? Maybe it's someone with Zarude XL? Who walks a lot? Throw him down with Lugia. I was considering swapping in Heracross, but Heracross doesn't appreciate Stone Edge either. Does nothing anyway. Where is he debuffed? Swap in the cross. Yes! Dude, this guy hates extra draw. That makes sense if you lead Dialga. Not throwing my move immediately is kinda stupid because now he decides to shield game. I probably intended to double shield anyway. But let's say he didn't shield the move before I threw. I could have shielded and farmed him down. Just a big if, you know. But he double shields either way. Can I maybe farm this down? Arrow Blast the Dialga, but the timer's almost up because we both threw some moves. I think it takes about 4 moves to get the timer up. There it is. Absolutely no way I can win this, right? But don't underestimate Lugia, dude. Don't underestimate Lugia. Lugia, who is barely in the red health, can still get to a sky attack against a Dialga. That's how bulky it is, really. Maybe if I had the boost I could win there. But I'm 1 off. I'm 1 off. Oh man, that's so close. That's so close. Lugia almost pulling it through. And Heracross and Extra just didn't have good matchups. Alright, decent lead. Decent lead. You know, Fairy double resist Dragon, but I can't imagine the Zacian thinking, wow, what a good lead. Aeroblast almost destroys this thing. Alright, well, charge me. I wait for him to see if he swaps. Then I throw a Sky Attack. Boom. Shields that. I get my Dragon Tail through, very nice. I know he's Wild Charge, so we shield just once. Swaps in Dialga. I waited even to see if he swaps. It's 2021, people still say swapping Dialga. I don't mind. This Draco. It's not. He did build to it. He did build to it. Good bait. Would have been nice to have the shield here now, because this gets tricky. I hope I get 2 of these. I don't. Oh wait, but if he has close combat, he does have play rough for my Heracross. Ooh. This is winnable. If he does have Hurricane. If he does have Hurricane, I can win this actually. And it's a focus loss, so I can take that. Now I need to outpace. I think I need to deny the move to get to outpace him. In hindsight, I don't think I needed to. But this does allow me to farm him down, which is even better. Because I might need that. He's dry, so he needs 2 moves. I have a Sky Attack stored, he needs 2 moves. And I should outpace to another close combat before he gets 2 moves. Yep. Again, Heracross cleaning up. Beautiful, beautiful. More of those, Yveltal, more. Alright, Lugia into Dialga. Please, no Kyogre in the back. I feel like those are the only matches I'm losing. Those are the only matches I'm losing, dude. And he throws before I do. Now I need to shield because I have so much energy and I need to get this low. But I needed that shield actually. That really sucks. That really sucks. Bad play by me, good play by opponent. This is before Zacian, shield management in Master League used to be very important. If you went shields down, like Dialga or Zekrom, they could nuke you, or Groudon, they could like one-shot anything that's not a flyer. Mewtwo with a shield up could sweep anything. But with Zacian, the hit and dip attacks like close combat wild charge and its typing really changed all of this. Not Yveltal, it helps, but that makes people less careful with their shields. And now shield management might be less important because Zacian's gonna nuke you anyway. It needs 3.5 snow and a nuke. And there's nothing, only Metagross. How many Metagross have we seen? Not a lot of people are counting that thing. I go for the extra move here. Build to 2. Is there any way I can win this honestly? Isn't there like a full Dialga left still? Oh wait, it's not full. Alright. If I can count it down before he gets to move. Come on, come on, come on. 1 HP. Invincible. Beautiful. And also a bit lucky. Also a bit lucky. I meant to swap right away immediately to clear my debuff. Wow. Zamazenta. I love the design of this Pokemon. This thing has Ice Fang. This guy has Ice Fang on it. Holy shit. This is still a decent matchup because my Sky attacks just are super effective. He doesn't resist my Dragon Tails, and Ice Fang is kind of bad move. It's not stab. It's super effective. Crunch also not that strong from Zamazenta. This is bad. This is really bad. Double dog. Very creative. I catch a wild charge here, hopefully. Yeah. Well, that really helps. I need this. I need this. Does this win me the match? I don't know. But it helps. Since he let a fighter, I'm expecting Steel in the back, so Heracross feels pretty safe there. I know Shield though. Probably gonna clean up with Heracross because Ice Fang is pretty bad. I think my Heracross just counters down the Zamazenta. I'll shield this move because it does like 60%. Brings in Zamazenta immediately. And I close combat right away. If he shields this, I go for a Sky attack. Okay, no shield. In comes Yveltal. I'll clear the debuff real quick because he could kill me in a Focus Blast. Maybe even in a Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse will do a lot at least. Go for the Arrow Blast. A boost! Oh, this is so good. Because now my Sky attack does so much that I might be able to counter this Yveltal down. Honestly though, he needs like 100 energy anyway to take out my Heracross. It does so much damage. Look at that, he's almost dead. I kill him in 2. So even if he baits me here, I win anyway. Because he needs 2 more Snarls for a potential Hurricane. Boom. Does he get to a move? Nope. The Yveltals in the back really helped me. Probably because people are sick of like Dialga Mewtwo course. And in the previous season, this is a good lead by the way. It's kind of where it's fine. It's kind of where I want it. Extra Gel is fine too. But previous season I also used Yveltal and it was just so good versus like Dialga Mewtwo course. He tries to catch. I'll swap in my Heracross this time because I don't have to shield. Well, my Extra Gel has to shield Superpower. Well, it doesn't have to. It survives Superpower, but it does way too much. As you can see here, Rock Slide doesn't do as much really. I'll get another move through, which is fine. Can I counter down? I don't think I can. Well, maybe I can, but I'll have to shield, which I don't want to. I'll throw 2 close combats. I don't expect a shield. Oh well. Another one? I have Sky Attack stored, so I could even snipe him maybe. Or I can just give up switch. Well, I mean, I couldn't swap anyway. But maybe he knows I have Skytech stored, so I'll swap in my extra drill hoping to catch a Rock Slide. Is this it? Is this the Rock Slide? If it's not the Rock Slide, extra will be dead, but a half dead. But it's a Rock Slide and he top lefts. 2 shoot extra drill I think may have been too much for him at that point. Logia into Zacian. Good lead again. Swaps into Mewtwo. What? I have nothing for this. And he wins the zeros, so this really sucks. Especially if he no-shields. If he no-shields, I'm in a really bad spot. Ice Beam 2. This is better Shadow Ball for me. If he counts, he knows it's not an Arrow Blast, but I think we would CMP on the next Shadow Ball, so I didn't want to. Yeah, we would have CMP'd, I think. So I didn't want to go for that. I'll shield to keep swap, I guess, and then try to farm down. But I need this to kill. It doesn't. So that's great. It's just perfect. I can't shield because maybe Zacian would like a one-shot everything. I don't think oh my god. Kyogre did. I can't win that. Oh no, not Kyogre in the back. Not Kyogre in the back. Oh. Well, this is manageable. This is fine. If I could win Switch, that'd be great. If I can like get shields down, that'd be great. I'm expecting something like Mewtwo. Maybe his own... Nah, not his own Lugia. That would be very good steals. It could be his own... another steal in the back. Maybe Mewtwo. If it's Mewtwo, I need to get shields down, kinda. Or shield advantage for myself. His shield is good. Okay, let's go. Now he's quadruple debuff actually, so I'll counter him down, get a lot of energy. If it is Mewtwo in the back, I can throw moves, and these moves will hurt anything. Bug fighting is pretty good coverage. It is Mewtwo, but he swaps in immediately, and he still has a shield, so I died to one side strike, but he can just shield this. I think I'll try to catch this, but I don't. Oh, I do. Well, that's nice. It's a nice catch. It's a nice catch. I might need that. I kind of need to kill this before Dialga can come back in. Because if he leads with a side strike and my Lugia dies, it's over. Because then he just wins CMP against Heracross at all times and one-shot me. Throw the Skytech here. I need to kill him. But I think he can swap after this. The side strike doesn't even kill. It doesn't even kill. He gets more farm. He snipes me with Dialga. At this point, I'm clueless. I felt like I could counter. I need to counter everything down, but my play was to farm up a little more to outpace the Mewtwo. But I would think I would need to farm. I need to farm up like 3 counters, because otherwise I CMP with him. I lose CMP. So it's difficult. It's difficult. And if he swaps Zacian, I mean, I'm still screwed. Alright, Yveltal. I don't want this here. I'll just bait out whatever's in the back. This is so good for me. This is so good. Because now my Heracross avoids this. We have seen a Yveltal. He goes straight side strikes. I can win this matchup. I can win this matchup, or I can get shields down. Both work for me. Shields down means I can also Aeroblast stuff. You know, Aeroblast is fun. Drill run. Okay, I shield this. Yeah, so if now I make him either go shields down or I take switch. I would take both, honestly. Unless he farms me down with like a Lugia. I would hate that. Yep, let's go. Farm down with Lugia now, I guess. He gets to a side strike, it's fine, doesn't do much. Even if it's Shadow Ball or Ice Beam, I don't care. Lugia is just here to take moves. I'll build to Sky Attack, then swap. And Heracross seems to be kind of a core breaker here. This close combat will kill. Boom. And now the Heracross. I might not even clean up with Heracross. It's probably safe to just keep shield for Lugia and throw the Sky Attack, which I saved. Its counters helps a lot. They chunk. It's really good. Throws a Focus Blast. I think Dark Pulse would have killed my double debuffed Heracross. Oh, that was it. Those were all the battles, I guess. I got a lot of wins with Heracross. It was a lot of fun to use, for sure. I was hoping to climb the leaderboards a bit, but I noticed queue times get way too long, and between Little Cup and Master League, I don't want to play Little Cup. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. And level 40 Master, I've built so many level 50s, so it's not my thing anymore either. And the queues are pretty long, level 50. So today I dropped like 400 points just to get shorter queues, and I'm gonna try some more Heracross. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later. Bye bye.